The safety material you are about to see is intended as a general overview of the subject matter being presented. This training is not being offered as an in-depth course and may not address all aspects of the subject matter being discussed. Always follow your plant's policies and procedures, which may differ from the video.
Welcome to Gerdau, Manitoba. This short orientation video will outline the proper steps and procedures our plant has laid out for all incoming truck drivers. The guard will give you a number placard and direct you to park in the tie-down area and to report to the shipping office to receive paperwork and fill out a driver permit. Do not park on the roadway in front of office. Before exiting the truck, you must wear the following PPE: hard hat with chin strap, safety glasses with side shields, high visibility vest, long pants, long-sleeved shirt, steel-toed shoes. Check in with the clerk, give them your pickup number and tractor license plate numbers, complete a driver safety permit, and review with the clerk. The clerk will direct you to the scale to record your tare weight. Then to the loading area, either crane bays B, C, or R, or yard A. You will be instructed what dunnage is required, and if the load requires tarping and/or polywrap. Polywrap is to be collected in crane bays. Gerdau, Manitoba operates a remote-controlled locomotive on site. Locomotives always have the right-of-way. You must stop at all rail crossings. Never drive behind forklifts. Forklifts always have right-of-way. In the event of an emergency evacuation, you will be directed to walk to the muster point at the front gate. Loading in the crane bays. When loading in the crane bays, do not park in front of pedestrian crosswalks. Collect appropriate dunnage, 3x4x8 horizontal blocking, and T-block vertical blocking, based on load requirements. Do not enter the crane bays. Stay in your cab. A loader will approach you and direct you where to stage your trailer for loading. Once the trailer is prepped, a loader will approach the truck and direct you where to go. Once the truck is staged in the appropriate crane bay for loading, the driver must remain in the safe zone in the bays unless otherwise instructed by the loader. Once you are loaded, a minimum of 2 straps must be used on each trailer to secure the load before moving on to the scale. Polywrap will be provided by the loader if required. During inclement weather, polywrap can be performed in the crane bays with instruction given by loader. Otherwise, polywrap is to be performed in the tie-down area. After you are loaded and the load is secure, put any extra T-blocks in the blocking bin. Do not leave them in the zones. Extra dunnage can also be left in the bin at the tie-down area. Proceed to scale out, and then back to the tie-down area. There is signage to direct drivers back to the scale. Bring the load sheet back to the clerk to finalize your paperwork. This is to be done prior to strapping or tarping. Loading in the yard. Once you have scaled in, proceed to the yard lineup on the north side of the roadway. Collect required dunnage and prep your trailer for loading. When waiting in lineup, do not park in front of pedestrian crosswalks. Do not approach the forklift. You will be approached by the forklift operator and directed where to spot your trailer for loading. Once the truck is spotted for loading, the driver must stay in the cab unless otherwise instructed by the loader. When loading in the yard, the driver should be in the safe zone at the head of the trailer where they can be seen by the operator. Never approach the forklift. Once you are loaded, a minimum of 2 straps must be used on each trailer to secure the load before moving on to the scale. After you are loaded and the load is secure, put any extra T-blocks in the blocking bin. Do not leave them in the loading areas. Extra dunnage can also be left in the bin at the tie-down area. Proceed to scale out and then back to the tie-down area. Bring the load sheet back to the clerk to finalize your paperwork. This is to be done prior to strapping or tarping. Thank you, and have a safe day.